Last 2 years, as you know, have redefined a lot of things, including travel. More and more travelers are now seeking the great outdoors, spreading out to thousands of small towns and rural areas and staying for weeks, months, or even longer if you can, right? Now we're talking to Whit Tuttle. He's the executive director of Visit NC, Visit North Carolina. He's joining us from North Carolina's Great Smoky Mountains to talk about the growing popularity of rural tourism. Whit, I'm very excited to talk to you, sir. Welcome to Coast Live.
Yeah, thanks for having me, Chandler. Glad to be here.
Yes, sir. I'm very excited. All right. So can you tell us a little bit more about what I was just talking about, the growing popularity of rural and small town travel destinations?
Oh, yeah, it's a remarkable change in what people want. You know, we do a lot of research at the State Tourism Office to find out what visitor trends are, what people are looking for. And our research has shown us that more than a third of the potential visitors to North Carolina really want to go to a small town, a rural area. They want to go to places they've never been before. They want that first time experience. But they want to find places that are full of character and authenticity, that are interesting, that have things to do and see. Now, the challenge of this is rural small towns really don't have a lot of big chain properties. They don't have marketing budgets. So it's hard for people to find out about them. So we've started this Dream Big in Small Town NC campaign. And we're trying to direct people to some of these areas that are really unique and distinct. Like the other day, I was in Waynesville, North Carolina. I stayed in the middle of a Christmas tree farm in a little one-room cabin. And my friend stayed in a place that was a one-room schoolhouse that had been converted into a rental. So there's all kinds of great little inns, B&Bs, and vacation rentals for people to find. And we want them to find them at visitnc.com/Dream Big. That's our plan.
So Whit, part of the reason I was really anticipating this conversation with you is because northeastern North Carolina, like Elizabeth City and the Outer Banks, they're in our viewing area. There are areas in North Carolina that people are really familiar with around here. But a lot of these small towns, as you were just talking about, they go unseen and unheard. How is North Carolina working to celebrate these small towns?
Yeah, so that's the key of this Dream Big program for NC is we want to celebrate small towns. We've picked 16 counties that have small towns in them all across the state that we're going to focus on with our website. We're going to do some promotions and things like that. I love Northeast. When you come into the Outer Banks, there's great towns there. Edenton, Washington. You can go to the Inner Banks as well as the Outer Banks and experience a lot of those great places. And we're going to have a ways for you to do that. Our site is visitnc.com/Dream Big. And if you go there, there's all kinds of information on these little rural towns, things to do, places to stay, things to see. We're partnering with Airbnb. They've got a lot of additional information on their site. And we're going to do a sweepstakes. So there'll be 5 lucky winners. They're going to win $1,000 in Airbnb spending. They can spend at little places and stay there. And we're going to give each one of those 5 winners $500 in spending cash so they can go and do whatever they want. You can take your time. We've seen more than a 200% increase in stays longer than 28 days in the state. So people are coming, they're taking their time, spending time, maybe doing some remote work there. And if you want to, we're even going to have job sites on there. Maybe this is the spot to start that second career.
Whit, thank you so much for talking to us today, man. And even though you've given us so much great information, I think the picture behind you there helps tell the whole story. Whit, thank you so much. We'll talk to you again soon on Coast Live.
Sounds great. Thanks for having me.